Hello? 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 Hello, class. Hello. I don't even know why I'm talking like I'm the teacher. Technically, I'm the one presenting, so like, I shouldn't be acting like class is in session. Like, hey, class is in session. Sit in your seats. I'm not the teacher. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. What exactly am I doing? I'm not anything. I'm just out here. I'm a yeah no. I am a victim. All right. We ball though. We ball. Kai, thank you for 3 months. Maisie, thank you for the remember. Shauna, thank you for the 10 gifted. God, seeing the projector. Oh my gosh. What do you mean, how am I a victim? I just am, okay? If I have to explain it, then you just don't understand. Plants, thank you for the remember. Mal, thank you for 1 month. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am here. Oh. All right. But anyway, how are y'all doing today? On a scale of 1 to 10, how was everyone's day today? How's everyone been doing? It's like 6 p.m. for me, so it's like near the day being over, but it's not completely over just yet. I'm simply getting everything prepared. I have some crisis agents working with me to make sure that I get all these in front of me, but without seeing them, because I want to be completely and totally shocked when this all happens. 3, 4, 6, 7. Do I see any twos? Do I see any twos? Any twos? Any ones? Oh, one. Right when I say, do I see any ones? I need to stop looking for them. But I'm glad. I'm glad the majority is doing relatively okay. No, more twos and more ones showing up, please, please. I hope you do better. I hope you can forget about everything while you're in here. I'll be doing my best to make this as entertaining as possible. Although, to be honest, I don't know how much work I'm actually gonna have to do on that front, because who knows what the hell you guys have come up with. I feel like it's gonna be very interesting. But Kai, thank you for 3 months. Aubrey, thank you for 4 months. Oh my gosh. Riri, thank you for 7 months. Please, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. Oh wait, you showed up twice. Wow. My computer must like you. Thank you for 6 months. I've got my second final tomorrow. Good luck! And I'm taking my Kershey puppet with me for good luck and good vibes. Do it! Do it! Tell us when you pass. Air Alive did feel like a fever dream, didn't it? Gosh, that was an experience. I'm so happy I got to see it. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I hope everybody else that got to see it enjoyed it. It certainly was something special. It certainly was. But I'm excited for today. I kind of want to get right into it, to be honest with you. I kind of want to get right into it because I'm worried that this stream won't be as long as I want it to be because it's like relies on my ability to speak, and you know, I don't want to hurt myself, you know, my throat and stuff. So I'm just gonna do the best that I can. Thankfully, I have Boba here with me to actually help me get through this. Probably gonna sip on that whenever I don't know what to say, so it doesn't feel like a full break. You know, no, you're not grading me. You're not grading me. No grades will be handed out today. This is a pass fail, fail pass work. I don't remember what the terminology is. Anyways, no grades. Ow, God. My chest just feel like it's like it exploded. Sarah, thank you for 3 months. Oh, that actually hurt. Oh my gosh, that was the most painful sneeze I've ever had in my life. Well, Maggot, thank you for 3 months. Jeez. Okay, that was painful, but all right, we're gonna be okay. So, does everybody know the rules? Does everybody know how this class is gonna be conducted today? Regardless of whether everybody knows or not, I'm still gonna re-explain the rules. But I'm curious. Can I see some hands raised for those that know how this is gonna work? Have a general idea of how this is gonna work? Okay. All right then. I'm glad. Heard Boban was called? Yes, I have Boba. I got Taro. Hey, you're not dumb. Don't call yourself that. Say that shit again. I dare you. No, you're not. Sorry, I'm dumb. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Excuse me. I've said it once and I'll say it again. If you have any negative opinions about yourself, they mean jack diddly squat. Your opinion is absolutely worthless. Literally garbage. It means nothing. So, say some bad shit about yourself in this chat. It doesn't mean anything. Valueless. Zero. Zilch. Nada. It's worth pennies. Nothing, okay? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. What? Why is everybody saying it now? Okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, though, Kai. Thank you for asking. Pixie, thank you for 3 months. Morgan, thank you for 4 months. But okay. Oh, happy birthday, Morgan. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, I'm excited too. But okay. I asked you guys about the rules. So, for those that don't know exactly what's going on today, here are the rules. So, all of you, or some of you, submitted some forms today. Submitted some forms, mainly in the form of Google Slides. You guys gave me some Google Slides, and here's what I told you to do. I told you to come up with a random topic of your choosing. For example, why I hate salmon. Presentation by Vantacrow bringer. That could be the title. Why I hate salmon, or whatever you want it to be. Followed by 2 slides. These 2 slides were supposed to have a random topic or random slide title on each of them. That was the only text that you were really allowed to have. Although if the image that you posted contained text, that was a different scenario. But one slide title for each of these 2 slides, and then a random image. And the images and titles of the 2 follow-up slides from the title slide were going to have as little or as much to do with the original topic than you wanted. So if you wanted to have 1 slide topic and then 2 completely random images and topics following those, you totally could. And that's completely up to you. And my job as the presenter is to do my best to stay on topic no matter what you put on your follow-up slides. So if your original topic is, again, why I hate salmon, even if your follow-up picture is a picture of Godzilla, I somehow have to explain why I hate salmon and remain on topic, even if there's a picture of Godzilla in front of me, and I have to somehow connect that to salmon. So, I would say I'm looking forward to your presentations that you prepared for me, but I'll just say that I'm excited and a bit scared. So, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. I'm gonna do my best to stay on topic. Okay. Also, I forgot to include this. There is a Batsu. So there's very specific rule breaks that occur. 1. If I laugh at all, if I break out into laughter during your presentation, if I curse, use any kind of profanity, if I break topic, as in if I am quiet for too long, or if I just give up and I'm like, I don't know what to say, or if I just straight out finish the presentation, I'm just like, okay, I can't do this. I don't know how to stay on topic. If any of those things happen, what I have set up right now is I have a little gym band wrapped around my thigh, and whenever I break one of these things, laugh, curse, break topic, or give up, I'm going to pull this gym band, and if you hear this, you can tell me if you hear it. I didn't do it all that hard that time, but I'm gonna do it harder if I actually mess up. So I'm gonna pull this up and then smack it against my thigh. By the way, that doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, YouTube. It doesn't hurt, YouTube. YouTube guidelines. I'm not hurting myself for content. I'm not. This isn't painful. Just want you to know, this is just me acting really well because I'm such a good actor. So I'm not actually bringing any pain to myself. Okay. All right. Batsu per presentation or per slide? This is per presentation. So for whatever reason I laugh, curse, break topic, or give up on your presentation, I will smack myself, okay? Yeah, so don't worry, YouTube. I'm a masochist. I'm actually into this. All right. So, what do you mean? What is this M behavior? Is this new? I don't think it's new. Okay. All right. Oh gosh. All right. So, what's gonna happen here is I am going to put the presentation, the projected presentation onto this screen. By the way, I do want to say this this background and this podium that's in front of me right now were done by Zunu at Zunu on Twitter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the assets. They're very nice. It's such a sick projector screen. So yeah, here's the example last time, so you guys can see exactly what it's gonna look like. This is pretty much it. Looks great, doesn't it? I'm like, wow, it looks incredible. Look at this. Look at this. So I'm looking forward to it. At ZUNU. Shauna, thank you for the gift and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is gonna be great. So I'm gonna project this on here, and then I will go through each slide. Remember, there's only a total of 4 slides. So 1 topic slide, 2 follow-up slides, and then you have your ending slide with your name and credits. So yeah. Why does Vanta hate salmon? I love salmon, okay? We've been over this. If you were here for the first one, then you'll know that I actually like salmon. This one was just a meme, okay? I didn't make this, all right? It was God Mama Lacia. Don't blame me. I don't hate salmon. I love salmon. Please don't hate me. All right. I love salmon. I swear I do. Okay. Again, I think it was 6 months, but okay. All right, we're gonna get down to business. So I want to remind you all, I am receiving these in a particular order, and this is the first time that I'm seeing them. So if you come in here and you're like, whoa, why is he so shocked? I have not seen these. That's why this is called blind PowerPoint presentations. I'm going into this completely blind. I have no idea what's going to come next, okay? And remember, my goal is to stay and remain presenting the original topic that was brought up, no matter what the follow-up images are, okay? All right. What order? Whatever order the crisis agents that I have are provide them to me, okay? That's the order, all right? So we're gonna get right into this, okay? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Good God, pray for me. Good God, pray for me. All right. All right, here's our first presentation. My aspirations by me. Oh wait, I'm also supposed to put this on a timer. Okay, here we go. There's the timer. 5 minutes. Okay. My aspirations. Vantacrow bringer. That's me, by the way. So I wanted to do this project to let you guys know exactly what my goals and aspirations are. These are the things that I plan to do in the future and my ultimate goals in life. You know, aspirations I feel like are very synonymous with long-term goals, because you have short-term goals and you have long-term goals. Long-term goals I feel like coincide with aspirations. They're things that you want to do in the grand scheme of things. You know, say you want to be a firefighter. Say you want to be a teacher. Say your long-time goal is to be a voice actor. Say your long-time goal is whatever, to have a lot of money. It could be anything. Anything that you want to be. But these are my aspirations, okay? So, let's get it going. I like horses. Nah. So one of my greatest aspirations is horses. I just like horses. Everything about horses. I like taking care of horses. I like the sounds that they make. Nah, particularly. And And I think horses are just beautiful. They're just the most beautiful creatures on the world, in the world, on the earth. And the way I picture myself chasing after my dreams, in a metaphor, I see myself riding a beautiful steed. You know what I'm saying? You know, knight in shining armor? I want to be my own knight in shining armor, riding a horse into the battlefield that is life. Because I ultimately want to succeed in life and reach my goals and achieve my aspirations. That is my own and everyone, I think's greatest goal in life. So I think horses are just great, and I think they're great for metaphors, and I think they're just great in general. So yeah, I like horses. Nah, you see what I'm saying? On to the next slide. When I think of achieving my goals, I don't just think of riding a horse. I also think of the music that I want to be playing when I achieve my goals. Completely hypothetical, obviously. And I think the best music would just be a symphony of horses neighing and playing the accordion on the street. And particularly, I would like it if they were men with horse masks on, or horses with human-like bodies playing the accordion. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by this. This is the kind of music that I want to be playing when I achieve my aspirations. Let me just na 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 na. And really, I think that's what life is all about. Just a good nah, you know what I'm saying? So, horses make me happy at the end of the day, and they're integral to me achieving my aspirations, which is the original topic of this presentation. And I needed you to understand how important horses were to me achieving my aspirations. Because my goals in life can't be achieved without horses. Horses and their neighs are integral to my success. And with that, wanna ride me? That is all. Thank you for listening. This has been Vantacrow Bringer. Yeah. Who made this? Who made this? Okay. Yeah, that's man, that is something. Wow. Boy, oh boy. Okay. All right. What have I done? What have I done? What is this? Okay. All right. Can I get your thoughts on what you thought of the presentation? Can I get a green circle if you thought I did a great job, and a red circle if you thought I did a bad job? Can I get some ratings on this? What do you think? What do you think of my presentation? Thank you for listening to my presentation. I appreciate it. Why the purple? That said, the purple is red and blue. What? You can't. Purple, yellow, blue. All right, you know what? Whatever. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I think that was great. That was a good one. I didn't know who that was though. You know who you are. You know who you are. Maybe there's a reason you didn't put your name in the last slide. Maybe there's a reason you didn't. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Jeez, dude. Okay. All right. Here is the next one. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And let's begin. Is Omegaverse real? So guys, this wasn't hard enough. Is Omegaverse real? So, hello, my name is Vantacrow, and I want to talk to you today about if the Omegaverse is real. So the Omegaverse has a lot of things tied to it. I'm sure you guys have heard. There's lots of talks with it, especially in Nijisanji En, specifically related to Lyra Pandora. More recently, Wilson. I've heard talks of Claude talking about it. There's lots of conversation in this topic and being engaged in my space, and I want to explore today and talk about it being real or not. So here's an example. So you know that the Omegaverse is real because when it rains, that rain is then it goes into the earth, and it goes into our oceans and creates bodies of water, and then that in turn this is a cycle in science. I forget which one, but the way that this proves that the Omegaverse is real is because the Omegaverse is tied to life itself. So you have concepts of alpha, betas, and omegas, and I feel like without these concepts, life as we know it simply wouldn't exist. That's what it was called, the water cycle. Okay, the water cycle. And the water cycle is very important to the life of humans and our Earth as it exists. And this connects to the Omegaverse greatly because the Omegaverse is essential to sustaining life. Alphas, omegas, betas, they honestly make the world go round. Without alphas, we wouldn't be able to impregnate omegas, and if there were no betas, then there would not be a place for alphas to go inside of. And see, the way it works is that alphas are the clouds, betas are the water, and then the omegas are the sun. So on to the next slide. This could also be represented as a man installing an air conditioner. So if we look at it this way, whenever you are a beta, you're a beta essentially, and you hire a maintenance man you are submitting to him. You're submitting to his authority. So he is the alpha in this situation. And your house, wherever your living situation is, your house is the omega, because what happens is that you as a beta cannot do anything in this scenario. So you hire an alpha, the maintenance man, to install an air conditioner into your house, the omega, because now your omega is pregnant with your air conditioner. So that is that is how the Omegaverse is represented in this image. And if and if you aren't aware of this, then you are now. So if you didn't know, then now you know. All right, so thank you for listening to my presentation on the Omegaverse. I just wanted to prove that it was real. See, the Omegaverse is in every aspect of our life. It's intertwined. It's like this unnatural divine force that's just ever present in all aspects of our life. And I wanted you to be aware of that by showing you these examples. All right. So, thank you. Thank you, Kyo. And thank you, Stoya, for all the images. And that's how the Omegaverse is real. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Yeah. That was the end of that one. So Stargazers, hello. I'm so sorry. So let's let's go over this really quick. I have some explaining to do. Uki, hi. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Stargazers. I hope you enjoyed Uki's stream. I didn't even ask you guys to grade me yet. What the heck? I did my best, okay? All right. So basically, I'm doing a blind power bar presentation stream. I had the Vantacrow. I had the Vantacrow submit presentations. One being a title slide, and then 2 follow-up slides with a random title of whatever they wanted and a random image of whatever they wanted. And my goal as the presenter is to present said topic and stay on topic throughout the entire presentation, no matter what images are used. And every time I laugh, curse, or do anything like that, laugh, curse, break topic, or give up on the presentation, I have to pull this gym band that's around my thigh and smack myself. So yeah, that is exactly what's going on. So this particular topic was about the Omegaverse. Is Omegaverse real? And the follow-up images were this. I had to explain how this is related to the Omegaverse, and also this is how it's related to the Omegaverse. So if you heard me talking about how, yeah, if you heard me talking about that, then that's the reason why. Okay, so you have to understand. Okay, you have to understand. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Rain, thank you for 5 months. I'm learning so much today, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. So that is like my little mini Batsu. I have to smack myself. So yeah, life is gonna be crazy. But all right, so since we're here and I explained the rules, we're gonna go into another one. All right, we're gonna start another presentation. I have another one here. By the way, I'm looking at these in a very specific order, presented by my Krisis agents. So all I'm gonna say is pray for me. All right. All right. All right, let's get this going. I have 5 minutes, by the way, to make it through. All right. Hi guys, my name is Vantacrow, and today I'm gonna be telling you about why Coquette? Coquette is the best aesthetic. Yeah. So I think Coquette is really nice, and I'd argue that it's the best aesthetic. The reason is because, I mean, the name alone is just so pretty, you know? And I know so much about the Coquette aesthetic, but I don't want to spoil the rest of the presentation. So I'm just gonna get into this. So thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's go to the first slide. So one of the essential things about the Coquette aesthetic is bald people. And when I think of bald people, I think of Coquette. And who doesn't love bald people? Who doesn't love bald people? Their heads are shiny, and you really get to see that hook that God gave them. The other thing is that bald people, because they don't have to spend money on things like shampoo or conditioner, they can just spend that money on other things to make themselves look better. And they really defined that Coquette aesthetic. And we can... And then there's the besties. Is that Kaya for Genshin? And what the fuck is that? What is this? What is... I can't... What? This is only the third one! I can't do this! What is this? I don't even know what Coquette is! What is this? Nah! What is this? How? I don't even know what it is, bro. I don't even know what it is. Nah, dude. Nah. I can't. I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. What's with all the reds? Come on. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. All right, fine. All right, we're going to go on to the next one. Who did this? Presentation by Renge and Liker. Beautiful art by This aesthetic is... I have no idea. Coquette? Coquette? Is that what it is? Oh gosh. Thank you for your submission. I'm sorry. You're the first one to break me. Very impressive. Very impressive. All right. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. All right. On to the next one. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one, guys. Let's go on to the next one. Oh God, what is next? I thought I was gonna be able to. I thought I was gonna surprise myself and everyone and just make it through all of these, but I don't even know. I don't even know. We just started and I'm already down in the trenches. All right then, let's ball, I guess. All right, let's start over again. All right, how I became the ultimate candle scent tester and made $68 billion, and enough to buy your favorite legally distinct luxury brand car. Wowee. So, my name is Vantacrow, and today I'm going to tell you guys about how I made $68 billion and enough to buy your favorite legally distinct luxury brand car. I know a lot of people are going to be questioning my tactics, because you're like, wow, must be a trust fund, baby, huh? Must have bothered daddy's money. Must have borrowed daddy's money, huh? Must have done something. Can't be all legit. He claims to be the guy that did it, but there's no way. He had to have gotten some help. Well, I'm here to tell you the truth, okay? All right? And do a flip. Sorry, something in my throat. So the way I tested candles, I became a candle scent tester and made $68 billion. Was I first I hired hackers to take down the candle scent tester industry. I had them take down all the servers, so all the current candle scent testers just they couldn't find work because none of the servers worked for any of the websites. So I rebuilt the infrastructure from the ground up using VR. And as you can see, I've illustrated here that I specifically took advantage of old folks. So you know how old folks are most common lead to fall for scams? I mean, I didn't take advantage of anyone. I contacted some old folks and had them go to my candle testing, scent testing facility in my VR, using VR, and I just made sure that I was everywhere in the VR world. So old people kept recommending me to everyone in the world. And once I had all the old people in my grasp, it was over. Then I had my magician friend. I had him go bowling with rice. And when he did that, he made people eat their hands, and they started crying. And when they ate their hands, they were no longer able to smell the candles by themselves unless they had a candle scent tester. But the only guy who could test the candle scents was me, because I broke the infrastructure for candle scent testing. And what am I again? I'm a candle scent tester. And yeah, see, I burned it down, and then it was all gone. And then, oh man, and then after that, I did a flip with my water bucket, and I had an indistinct underwater creature with a blowfish attack this cat. And this cat was actually at the center of the candle scent testing ring, and because cats are so popular on the internet, I saved the cat. So when I became popular with old people via VR, and I became popular with everyone that likes cats, because you know cat videos always go viral on the internet. Everyone knew who I was, and they called me the candle scent tester guy. That was just who I was. I became that guy. See? So first I destroyed the current infrastructure on the internet. I burned it down. I had it burnt down. Well, I didn't have it burnt down. It burnt down on its own, by natural causes, quote unquote. And then I did a flip and defended this cat from these undersea creatures. And that video went viral. And from there, I was the candle scent tester guy. And then a bird, and then a bird did that. And that's how I became the ultimate candle scent tester. And now I can, and then I made $68 billion because I went viral. Thank you, Mira. That was good, okay? All right, can I get some greens in the chat? Can I get some green circles in the chat? Because you know I did a good job. You know I did a good job. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about animations. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it through this. I simply will not survive. Good. What about the car? That's how I got rich and I afforded the car. Okay, don't worry about it. Why are you asking so many questions? I don't get it. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Fuck, dude. Because life is all about knowledge, you know? It's all about knowledge. I'm actually yapping more after the fact. Why am I still yapping? I'm done with the presentation. It's been 5 minutes. I didn't even laugh. Okay, where's the car? Why are you asking so many questions? Professor Bringer, I have a question. Will we be tested on this material? No, I promise. Huh. So, like, no. I wouldn't expect you to do the same thing that I did to get $86 billion and afford your car and afford your favorite car. I wouldn't expect you to do exactly what I did. Honestly, but I mean, you could try. I feel like you should do it because you want to, not because you have to, you know? But what if I want to be a kennel tester? Then follow my guide. It's really just that simple. I really don't know what to tell you. I feel like this is simple. These are simple things. Why not just listen and write it down? Write it down. Follow my lead. What's so confusing about this? What are you not getting? What are you not getting? So it's a scam? No. I would never describe my business ventures as scams. That's disrespectful as hell, okay? I do not scam people. I do not scam people. I do not scam people. I don't understand coquettes either, okay? Don't ask me. All right. God. All right, we're just going to go into the next presentation, all right? All right. I am concerned, to say the least. All right. Let's go on to the next one. I'm afraid, but it'll be okay. Oh boy. All right. How to make Halloween cookies by me, Vantacrow bringer. So I want to tell you guys exactly my particular recipe when it comes to making Halloween cookies. Making Halloween cookies is a fun pastime for me. I think one of the most exciting things about Halloween is getting to spend time with friends and family. You get to fellowship while also making fun, cute desserts. You know, you get to carve pumpkins. You get to make all kinds of sweets and candies. And one of the things you can make is Halloween cookies. And maybe if you make enough, you can pass these out for kids to trick or treat, you know? I think making Halloween cookies is great, so I'm going to teach you how I make mine. All right, let's go to the next slide. Step 1, conduct PCR, or polymerase chain reaction, to confirm the genotype. So first, you want to take the brand sensor bar to conduct polymerase chain reaction to confirm the genotype. And the reason you want to confirm the genotype of your Halloween cookies is because this will let you know the gender of your Halloween cookie, because we're in the year 2024 now, and I feel like we need to be aware of everything in this world, and understanding exactly how to think of and how to refer to your Halloween cookie is very important, and it makes sure that they feel comfortable, and it makes sure that they feel acknowledged and identified in this space, even if ultimately they are going to be eaten. Still, even if their purpose is only to be eaten, they are still serving a purpose, okay? All right, so we need to be respectful of our cookies, so make sure you conduct polymerase chain reaction, and you gotta confirm that fucking genotype. This is... This is not a game, okay? Don't use profanity, okay? All right. And we're done. That's it. That's all you have to do. Really, that's it. There's nothing else involved in the process of creating Halloween cookies. Really, you just have to conduct PCR and confirm that genotype. You have to remember to tip your server as well. That's very important. So honestly, considering the fact that we're tipping our server, I think I've come to the conclusion that we're not actually making these. I think we're buying them. And really, if you bought them, what's the difference between you buying something and you making it, you know? Because technically, if you bought it, you now own that. So you can say that you made it. And who's gonna diss you? Who's gonna disagree? What are they gonna do? As far as I'm concerned, they have nothing that they can say against you. What are they gonna do? Prove it? They can go to the same place that you bought your cookies at and buy them and then say, oh yeah, I made these. Well, they're just copying your style. There's no reason to, okay? Technically, there's no difference between you owning it and you just owning it and being a buyer, and you just... You just need to know the genders of the cookie. That's how you make them. So really, you have to conduct PCR, confirm the genotype, and then buy them. That's how you make them. That's how you make them. So technically we are making them, even though we aren't. You know what I'm saying? Because again, testing the genotype and then buying them is the same thing as making them. That's what it is. Because you have to tip your server. All right. So don't forget that, okay? That's an important step in the process. What is this? Okay. All right. There's not really much else. It doesn't really get much simpler than that. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys, okay? I don't know how to finish this. Thank you. Tired scientist, thank you. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to finish this one. I was just saying some garbage at the end. There's nothing, dude. There's nothing. Oh. My leg is so red. Oh, by the way, for those that don't know what this is, since I know that there's some people that just came in, I have a gym band around my thigh, and I am just pulling that. So if I curse, laugh, break topic, or I'm unable to finish for whatever reason, I have to slam that against my thigh. It doesn't hurt though, YouTube, just so you know. It doesn't hurt. Here's a tip from my incredible server who is obviously very knowledgeable about making cookies. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Also, if you'd like to join in on the green and red circles, after I'm done with the presentation, you can put a green circle in chat if you think I did a great job, and a red circle if you don't think I did a great job, okay? All right. All right, but Dipper, thank you so much for this submission. All your doodles are so cute. Cookies on the right are my friend, so she can have credit for this. She can have the credit for those. Ah, that's cute. Okay, so you actually did make it. That's awesome. Why are you putting colors other than blue? I mean, then red and green. All right, you know what? I'm done. Whatever. Just put whatever colors you want. But I'm only gonna take the green and red ones seriously, okay? All right. All right. All the cookies are cute. I like those. All right. What's next? Oh God, what's next? I don't even know how to feel right now. My leg is so red. Christian, you need to put a hidden message. People come in and tell what's going on. You know, that's a great idea, actually. Hey, I'm doing blind presentations. While the timer is on. Thank you, Garnet, by the way. While the timer is on, I'm giving a presentation. Whenever I mess up or curse, I have to slap myself. Please don't be alarmed. I'm not okay. I never have been. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Ointment sounds great. All right. Am I wearing shorts? Yes, I am. Oh, wrong one. All right. Let's go on to the next one. On to the next presentation. All right. All right. So, drowning first aid in the 1700s. So, this is a presentation by me. I just wanted to tell you guys how to give first aid to those that are drowning in the 1700s. You know, what the protocols were. I think it's important to be aware of our history so that we are not doomed to repeat it. So being aware of certain practices back in the olden times will help us to know how we've reached the point that we're at now. We have a lot of different ways to save people when they have drowned and how to bring a life back from the brink. And I think that's amazing. So I think it's also nice to know our history. So let's explore that together, shall we? I think this is a great way. This is based on true history, by the way. So just make sure you pay close attention to this. Do not take this with a grain of salt. This is reality, okay? Let's get into this. Now here's the first slide. The method is wildly different from today. So now we now whenever someone's drowning, we give them mouth to mouth. And in the 1700s, they weren't about that life. That wasn't what they were into. What was the point? If someone was drowning, then the best way to get them to wake up was via whip. Because what makes somebody jump more than being whipped? So, if we were to see a whip today, then we may not know what to do with it in the event that someone's drowning. I'm gonna say that that's a whip. So, the reason though that a whip was used back in the 1700s to save people from drowning is because whenever you would whip someone, they would immediately jump and they would wake up. And if they were woken up, then they weren't drowning. So that's just how it is. Is that a bell? Maybe that's a bell. I'm not sure. Anyways, tobacco smoke enema. Okay, so that's what that is. All right, so we would back in the 1700s. What we would do is, well, I say we like I was there, but this is just my studies. We would stick a tobacco smoke enema in their derriere, and we would blow it in there. And it's not a good idea to suck when you're doing that. You want to blow only, because if you suck, then you'll probably be drowning too, if you know what I'm saying. Ha 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 ha. And the reason you would blow is because the tobacco smoke enema would shoot tobacco smoke into them, and when your lungs are filled with water, then you blow the tobacco smoke into them so that the tobacco smoke fills their lungs instead of the water. So you see what I'm saying? If their lungs are filled with smoke, then their lungs can't be full of water. It's really just that simple. Now, cupcakes were used in these illustrations to make them a bit less graphic, because the representations are obviously a bit on the scary side. So, as you can see, we're taking the enema and we're putting it into the bottom half of the cupcake. I'm sure you know what that's a representation of, and then boom, you just blow, and that's it. There's really nothing more to it than that. But we don't do that now anymore, because that's a bit it's a bit on the grotesque side. All right, thank you. Please don't try this. Wait, what? This is real? There's a citation and everything. Holy heck. I mean, well, Garnet, thank you. Your template's so cute, by the way. So are your drawings. This is... okay. Maybe I really will make it, dude. I know you said in the first page that it was real. I thought you were just debating me. Oh my gosh. This is actually real. Richard Mead recommended tobacco smoke enemas in 1745 and was one of the first Western medicine people to do so. What? Listening to this while taking a break from emergency room work is crazy. Highly noted, Kroshi. You helped me so much in the work. I'm glad. The forbidden bud kush is real. I'm glad this worked out. I originally thought that was a whip. I'm glad you explained it in the second one. Huh. It's funny. These can turn out messy whether or not. Man. Alright then. Solid. Solid. I like it. I like it. That was great. Alright then. The tush kush. Yeah, you know, honestly, certain things shouldn't be spoken out loud. And that's okay. I'm learning today, you're learning today, we're all learning today. Okay. On to the next one. Alright then. Next is... Start. How would you make a 3-layer quesadilla? A debate me and some friends had. So, I had a debate with some friends recently, and I'm gonna tell you guys how to make a 3-layer quesadilla. Because sometimes you want more than just a single layer quesadilla or a double layer quesadilla. Sometimes you want 3 layers because 3 layers just feels more substantial. It really fills you up, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm really excited to tell you about this because it's one of my favorite pastimes. So here's how you make a 3-layer quesadilla. Options 1 and 2. So you can fold it over itself so that there is a layer of cheese, a layer of tortilla, and then a layer of cheese, and then an outer layer of tortilla. Or so there's this technique here. So the first you get your tortilla, you're gonna want 2 of those things. What? How is this 3 layers? What? Option 1 is the 2. What? Is it? Is this even triple layers? What is this? This is dumb. This is anyways, so you can, you know what, just forget about the triple layers. If you want, there's option 1, which is stacking them. A tortilla, then cheese, and then a tortilla, and then cheese, and then a tortilla. But then you can also, and then you fold it over. Now I know what you're thinking. Technically, this is still 2 layers. But if you think about it, when you fold it over, you have the center layer, and then you have the one that's being folded over itself. So it feels just as substantial. It's like you're getting triple layers, but for less calories. You see what I'm saying? It's about mind over matter. So you may not actually be eating 3 layers, but you feel like you are. And sometimes that's more important than reality itself. Because if you can trick your mind into thinking that you're doing something, then it might as well be the same thing as you doing it. The mind is powerful, okay? Don't forget how powerful your mind is. Just how knowledge is power. So, just like how knowledge is power, the lack of knowledge is also powerful. If you can somehow convince yourself into thinking that you're eating 3 layers, you might as well be eating 3 layers. All right. In options 3 and 4, you can take a tortilla, put some cheese in it, fold it over itself, take another tortilla, put some cheese in it, fold it over itself, and then lay them like a moon faced out because, you know, your tortilla is going to be circular. Then you take another tortilla, put it flat over the 2 that you just folded over each other that are facing against each other like a moon. You take the straight ends, put them up against each other. Then you take one tortilla, put it on top of both of those, and a layer of cheese, and then you fold it over itself. This one's actually gonna be triple layers. However, that's a lot of tortilla. That's a lot of carbs. That's a lot of bread. So the question is, which one is the better option? Now, if we're looking at it this way, it depends on how much you like cheese and how much you like tortilla. But to be perfectly honest with you, every single one of these options, for some reason, includes more tortilla than cheese, which is very interesting to me because I remember cheese being the better part of a tortilla. But who am I to say anything? What do I know about tortillas? Or quesadillas? So it depends on how you like to take all your tortillas. Do you want your tortillas with a little bit of cheese? Or do you want your tortilla on your tortilla with some cheese? Or do you want a tortilla in cheese or cheese in a tortilla with cheese in a tortilla, flanking and folded around your cheese in a tortilla? So if you like tortillas, then all these methods are great. Oh, time's up. Okay, all right. I hated all of those. Fuck! What? Fuck you, Charlie. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it. God damn it. I hate everything, dude. I hate everything. Fucking Charlie, dude. All right, then. Whatever. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Oh, gosh. That one really got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, on to the next one. Let's get this bread. Ugh. All right. Start. Why the car isn't the best place for me. Made by my. Presented to you by Vantacrow. So, I want to tell you guys why the car isn't the best place for me. For a variety of reasons. You know, there's a lot of reasons why the car may not be the best. But some of you may not like the car because maybe you get car sick while it's moving. Some of you may not like the car because there's not a lot of space back there, you know? Some people may feel obligated to sit in the back. Maybe you've eaten while you're driving and you know that that's not a good idea because you probably made a mess. Or you almost got into an accident. Don't do that, okay? So, but I'm going to tell you why for me personally, why the car isn't the best place. First reason. So, the first reason is I like to eat ketchup just straight out of the bottle. I like to pop that thing open and just go to town. As a matter of fact, I buy ketchup bottles just to eat them. I don't use them as a condiment. I don't put them on anything. Whenever I go to a restaurant and I get ketchup, I just eat the ketchup by itself. I'm a big fan of ketchup. And when you are driving in a car, if you like to eat ketchup is actually a pretty quick and go snack. You know, it's pretty much like a fruit smoothie, if we're being honest. It's got a decent amount of sugar in it, some healthy, and if it's got added sugar, then, you know, that's fine. It's also not that heavy because it's not super solid. So it's very light. It's a good way to start your morning. And it's personally one of my favorite snacks. So the reason why this has to do with the car is because if I drink ketchup, just consume it while I'm driving, this can cause a lot of problems for me, because if I make a mess and spill all over my face, some people just think I'm a murderer, because they'll be like, why does he have blood all over his face? And how am I going to explain that to the police? You know what I'm saying? If I put my hands up and say, officer, it's just ketchup, they're going to be like, put your hands up, jerk. And I'm going to be like, I have my hands up already. I'm trying to tell you that it's just ketchup. And then who knows what the heck's going to happen from there. Anyways, on to the next slide. The second reason is mustard. So mustard makes me uncontrollably happy. And when I see mustard of any kind when I'm in the car, I get jubilant. I get so unbelievably happy. It's basically borderline manic. I have a borderline manic episode. And you know, as you know, if you have a manic episode, if you're just uncontrollably happy, just like being uncontrollably sad, when your emotions overwhelm you, you tend to mess up and not know what's going on around you. And that can mess with your emotions. So as someone that likes to eat ketchup and gets dangerously excited over mustard, when I'm driving, all I see is mustard and ketchup. And I know what you're thinking. Crochet, how do you see mustard and ketchup while you're driving? Well, the thing is that when I look at red things or yellow things, they make me think of my favorite things, mustard and ketchup. So if I see a yellow car, I think of mustard. If I see a red car or some guy in a red shirt, I think of ketchup. And I just can't get away from it. And if you're in a car, a moving vehicle, you know, you're going like 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, you're gonna see a lot of red and yellow things, whether you want to or not. I can put on sunglasses to try and mediate this or focus on the road, but those two things usually don't work all that well for me because my peripheral vision is amazing. And as someone that likes to engage in safe driving, I have to look at all things around me, so I can't just look right in front of me. So the car just isn't the best place for me. The other thing is that if you're not careful, mustard and ketchup can make a big mess. And again, as someone that only consumes mustard and ketchup, I'll make a mess in the car. So that's the reason why. The car is just not the best place for me. And I wanted to explain to you why it wasn't the best place for me, but it can still be the best place for you. Maybe there are ways for me to combat this problem. Maybe there are ways for me to do better. But personally, I just rather would stay away from cars. I just don't want to be in it. And I know you're probably thinking, get an Uber. You can have someone drive you, but it's not good enough, okay? I want to drive myself. I want to be independent. And I can't do that if I'm addicted to mustard and ketchup. Thank you. Thank you for listening, reading. I don't know. Ending title is this. Creds me. I drew everything. This is very good. This is very good. Thank you, Mai. He cooked perchance. You can't just say perchance. He lost his $68 billion and now survives on ketchup and mustard while driving in a luxury car. I feel like I just watched an episode of My Strange Addiction. Shorty, thank you for 4 months. Trash, thank you for $20. Pleasant trash. Oh my gosh. Okay. I sip on water. So, you guys are creative. So, can I get some green circles in chat? Can I get some green circles in chat? I feel like I really cooked on that one. The Vantalore is going crazy. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm presenting it, okay? I'm just presenting it. I'm simply the messenger. I'm the messenger, okay? Don't judge me too hard. What does purple mean? Thank you. Another banana ketchup? What is that? Kroshi, how many of these did you receive? I'm so curious. Well, I received quite a few submissions, but I had to put them through the Manesan filter, and roughly about, I think, just over 70 made it, unfortunately. So I'm probably gonna have a part 2, and then more opportunities for people to submit theirs, because from what I understand, quite a few people didn't actually get to do theirs because we didn't have a lot of time to filter these, and I made that one tweet saying like, hey guys, could you change the settings, the privacy settings on your slides so that we can actually access them? And I don't think everybody saw that tweet, so some people never changed their access and we just couldn't get into them. So yeah. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It is sad. So hopefully in the future, you know, we can get more like actually available. But yeah, no, there's actually quite a bit. So part 2 is probably gonna have to happen, especially considering how I'm going through these. But in the future, I will have them like listed one by one so that I can just get them all snappy and whatnot. Banana ketchup is Filipino ketchup. Oh, by the way, Michaela, thank you. I didn't thank you for your remember. Thank you for 4 months. For sure. Exactly. More parts, more parts. I gotta involve other livers. I wonder if they'd be down for something like this. I'm still thinking of different ways to change up this format. I feel like it could be super fun. I really would love to see Wilson do this. It's really hard staying focused, especially when I don't expect certain images. They really just throw me off. Have other livers present the slides too? Oh gosh, that would be so god tier. Like, oh my gosh, like doing it so like someone opens up and like explains the slide, and then you have another person explain the second slide, and then a third person explain like the third, and then like you finish it. So each person has to cook with whatever dish the person before them gave them. Oh, that sounds so god tier. I would love that so much. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. That would make me so happy. That would make me so happy. Okay, yeah, I'm down to do that. I'm 100% down to do that. A Krisis collab? I gotta tell him. That sounds so good. Okay, then. Okay, all right. That's a good idea. PowerPoint roulette, there's a wheel the presenter spins, and that's whose presentation they present. Oh, true. That could work. And then you'd have different people start and different people end, and that, oh man, that would be so much fun. And then like you could make it so that each presentation is like, I could keep the 5-minute rule, especially if it's 3 persons at a time. One person presents the first slide. They have to talk for at least a minute. Then the second person talks for at least 2 for the second slide. And then the third person talks for at least another 2 minutes with that slide. So that would be, no. It could be 1-1-1 or 1:30, 1:30, and 1:30. And then the last slide you just finish. That would be fun. Okay, yeah. I already like the idea of the debate, so okay, all right then. Well, with that, I think we can continue. We should continue. Okay, next slide. Boom, 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 boom. I'm happy. Okay, let's go on to the next one, guys. I am concerned. Kuroko, what do you think? Well said, King. Well said. You know, honestly, Kuroko, you should present one of these one time. Okay, let's go. All right. The next presentation. The impact of homie. How it can change your life. Presented by me, your local homie. So, I just want to tell you guys and illustrate to you the importance of homies and how the impact that they have on your daily life. It's really crazy what a homie can do for you and why homies are so important. Okay? I feel like we shouldn't forget just how much power our homies have in our life. You know, you can have a partner, you can have family, you can have friends and acquaintances, but nobody's going to beat your homie. Your homie is the one that's going to do the most. All right? So, let me tell you why. Convenience. So, when you're skydiving and you're aiming for a target, it's let's say our goal is to skydive into this middle circle right here. So, we're off, like way off. Way off. There's no way we're hitting that middle target. It's too late. As a matter of fact, I think it's too late for us to even pull out our parachutes. Like, we're probably gonna die. But we won't be alone. And I think knowing that you won't be alone when you're skydiving, or even in death, is one of the most comforting things in the world, you know? If you have a homie, you'd be able to go into this with no fear. Think about it. If you weren't interested in skydiving before, but your homie told you to do it because he believed that you could, wouldn't you do it? Yeah, probably not. But what if you did and you had your homie? It would make dying to skydiving that much more comforting. And it would make failing to land in the center of the target, this crop circle, cleverly designed field of bushes, it would make missing it a lot better because you're with the homie. All right. The other thing is spelling bees. Spelling bees. So I've never told you guys this story, but one time I was in a spelling bee when I was younger, and I misspelled the first word that I got, and I cried. But you know who was there for me? My homie. So if you mess up on a spelling bee, your homie's gonna be there for you, even when you feel like the stupidest guy in the room. And afterward, if you mess up a spelling bee, you can get your nails done with your homie's face on them, because that's one of the coolest things ever, and it shows just how close and tight you guys are. Now, I know what you're thinking, Kroshi, wouldn't it be better to get like a tattoo with your homie's face or your homie's name on them to show true hominess? But I think nails are even more important, because although nails are not forever, they show the fleetingness of life. Humans and our experiences are valuable because of our transience. Our experience, our perspective, our desires, and the impact that we have on this world and on each other is highlighted by the fact that we are not here forever. So getting your homie's nails, getting your homie's face put onto your nails, and being there for them if they mess up in a spelling bee is essential to the human experience, because again, we are not here forever. We're not here forever. We don't live forever. We're not immortal. We're not elves. We're not immortal beings. So our time here is fleeting. And I think it means a lot when we take some of that time to care for our homies after they mess up in a spelling bee, you know, if they want to go skydiving, or we appreciate our homies by getting their face on our nails. And I think that's a great way to show our appreciation for our homies with this limited time that we have on this earth. So the impact of a homie is essential. They'll always be there for you. They give you the ultimate form of comfort. They are the best thing that you could ever ask for. And they give you a reason to try things that you've never done before, like doing a spelling bee, or skydiving into a crop circle, or getting your nails done with their face on it. And that is what I have to tell you about the impact of a homie. Thank you. That is all. Thank you, Phoebes. Presentation by Phoebes. I don't know how I cook so hard with that. Oh my god. Phoebes. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's get going, because I don't actually have a lot of time. All right. But thank you so much. All right. Let's get this bread. All right, on to the next one. Thank you, Phoebes, and thank you for the super, by the way. All right. Oh, okay. Start. Why I would do anything to date a mother. So, I love moms. I think moms are the greatest thing in the world, and here's the reason why I would do anything to date one. Moms are essential to life. And I feel like I feel like knowing that someone's taken care of a life means that you know that they can take care of you. If they're taking care of their child, then you know for sure that they'll take care of you. And I think that's the most important thing to look for in a partner, is to know whether or not they can take care of you. Obviously, it's a bit of give and take. You should be taking care of them as well. But I think going into a relationship knowing that they'll be able to take care of you and that you'll feel safe, comfortable, and secure in that relationship is going to be important. So here's why I would do anything to date a mother. So the facts. So here are the facts. Mothers have kids, and others have kids. Mothers have kids. They had to have kids in order to become mothers. And you know, when they have kids, you know that they're taking care of their kids. I said this in the opening, but you know that they can take care of kids, so they can definitely take care of you. That's a good sign. Another fact would be that being a mother requires a very specific temperament. The temperament being one of patience, one of kindness, one of gentleness, one of plenty of other positive attributes that one needs in order to deal with the children. You got to have a lot of good attributes about yourself, or at least develop them and be aware of your mistakes and learn to grow from them. And that's really good values to have in a partner. You want somebody that's patient. You want somebody that's kind and gentle with you. You want somebody to take care of you. And most importantly, you want somebody that knows how to make money and bring up your quarterly earnings, especially going into the new year. Now, I know this isn't a new year really anymore. We're like 4 months into 2024, but you always want to make sure that you're getting your money up. So you want somebody that's going to be there to help you get your money up. That's why I've included this graph, to show that mothers help you get your money up, because they're patient, understanding, kind, and gentle, and they will help you get through life's most difficult hardships. Make sure you're taking notes on this, by the way. This is very important, because there's more to it than that. Personally, there's one other aspect about mothers that I think is very important to consider, and it's ultimately why I think I would date a mother. Mothers know what they want. They've dealt with a lot in their lives. They know how to read people. They understand people. They have the temperament to get a good feel for how people are. And they don't take nothing. They're not somebody that beats around the bush. And personally, I want a woman that knows what she wants. I don't want somebody that beats around the bush. I need somebody that's direct and straightforward. I want somebody that's direct and straightforward. And if a mother exemplifies all of those qualities, plus everything else that's good in this world, then who am I to deny that? Mothers are the greatest and most essential thing to the human race and life as we know it. So I'm doing myself a favor. I'm doing myself a service, and I'm doing the world a service by dating and taking care of a mother. Thank you. This is why I want to date a mother by Vantacrow. What is this drawing? Chikai. Kiss you straight from Google Slides. Beautiful artwork on this slide is done by me. The text killed me. I'm like, what is that? VXLL, thank you. Thank you. Alright. Oh gosh, dude. Y'all are so creative. I did not think that these are the topics I'd be going over today. Okay. Alright. Oh gosh, please don't tell Shu. Please keep this to yourself. Okay? Please keep this to yourself. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean the world to me. Why? What do you gain? What do you have to gain? Vantacrow Bringers, chat tested, mother approved. Come on, bro. How much are you willing to pay for my silence? What do you guys want? What do you want? What do you want to keep this to yourselves? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want exactly? What kind of stream? What content are you looking for? What content do you want? What 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 do you want? A hand cam stream? You want a shower stream? You want a bath time stream? You want me to wash my hands? You want a skincare stream? This is a conversation. I can't wait to show my mom the VOD later. Please, please don't show your mom. Please don't show your mom. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why? Why? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not giving you nothing. Thank you. Welcome to the Vantacrow. I'm over with. I'm going on to the next presentation. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. All right. All right. On to the next presentation. Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know anymore. All right. Okay. Why you are pronouncing etc. wrong? Etc.? Etc.? Well, personally, I've always been confused about whether it's etc. or etc. But I usually just say etc. whenever I'm reading it. But I want to tell you today why you're pronouncing this word wrong. Why you're pronouncing etc. It's etc. Why you're pronouncing this word incorrectly. Okay. I think this is important because it's a word that's very commonly used even to today. We've so many words meanings have been changed, have been lost. The original meanings of words have been lost because of things like semantic shift and just cultural changes over time. Our values changing as a society. All of these things boil down to semantic shift at the end of the day. But it's important to understand why, etc. should be learned to pronounce properly, because I don't believe that this is a word that will be changing because it's so integral to our society. So, everyone says etc. See, even I said etc. when I first started this, and then I corrected myself to etc. Everyone says etc. And personally, I think this is a crappy opinion. you get it? Because I think etc. is pretty crappy because guess I deserve that. Anyways, everyone says etc. And while I understand this makes sense, a lot of things get lost because people will just use the incorrect word over and over again. And then it gets proliferated because one person will use it, they'll hear another person use it, and then they'll start using it that way. And then it just keeps going on and on and on until new generations just learn it as the wrong word. So everyone says, etc. But this is how it's really pronounced. That's a little crazy. This is how it's really pronounced. Etc. Etc. E.T. Like E.T. The brown alien that looks like yeah. Etc. Etc. Yeah, I give up. I have no idea what to do. I'm done. I'm dead. Thank you. Are you throwing me? Yeah, I'm not making it. I was silent for like a good minute at least. There's nothing I can do here. I just can't. I can't. I'm not gonna make it. Thank you for this. Thank you. Yeah, I can't, dude. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make this one. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Okay. On to the next one. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay. All right. Let's go. Why am I afraid of dogs? Honestly, it's been bothering me a long time. Dogs are something that this world loves. And I understand. I get it. They're really cute. When I see them on TV, I think they're really cute. When I see them from afar, I think they're really cute. But personally, I don't want one to get near me because I am deathly afraid of them. So, I want to say in this presentation and explain why I'm afraid of dogs. The first reason I think is, so one time I was walking on the sidewalk and there was a dog and it showed up and it flapped its fluffy ears with its fluffy body and it smiled at me, mouth open, tongue hanging, tail wagging, and it just freaked me out. And then when I ran away, it kept following me because I think it thought we were playing a game. And then I tripped and fell. But then it turned out it wasn't running after me at all. It was running after someone else. And that made me sad. So now I'm deathly afraid of dogs because I feel that they've only brought me bad luck, hardship, and embarrassment. Now, you could say, Kroshi, that's your fault. Maybe have a bit of patience, don't be so scared, and stop running immediately. Then you won't embarrass yourself. And to that, I say, shut up. And the second most important reason, I think, is when you dress dogs up like humans. Personally, I think this is the most terrifying thing ever. I don't think anybody but humans should be dressed like humans. When you start dressing up dogs like humans, it allows them to assimilate into society. And personally, I like dogs' place in society right now. The moment you make them into something they're not is when we get into scary territory, because then we start we start exploring the philosophical topic of what is human and what isn't. And should humans be categorized by the clothes that they wear? Now, I understand the whole argument and conversation that goes down when you're talking about colors. What's really about what a man should wear, what a woman should wear. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm done. I have no idea what this means. I can't read this. I'm sorry. I give up. I'm done. I have no idea. I don't even know how I got into this topic. I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. I have no idea. I'm done, dude. I'm done. Yeah, I give up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Yeah, you can give me reds on that one. I was not going anywhere. I was going nowhere. Just Your dog didn't like it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Don't feed me to your dog. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, all right then. All right, on to the next one. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I think I'm going to take this and say oh, you're right. I didn't go through the last slide. You're right. Thanks for your attention. All the pictures are drawn by Gelvis. Thank you. Special thanks to the reporter. Thank you. Thank you for the thanks. Wow, that's crazy. You gave me the thanks. Thank you. Thank you. That is really cute. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I was unable to. I took it in a really scary direction. I'm really sorry. I'm really bad. Go Shujin-sama. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hello, the Akasupa? Oh my god. Vantacrow Coquette bringer stream without breaking character. My answer to what content stream I want to see. Vantacrow what? No, I can't do that. I can't. What are you asking? I don't know, dog. I think you're asking too much. I went into some dangerous territory during the dog one. During this one, exactly. I thought we were building up to a feet joke. You know, that would have been a lot better, to be honest with you. But thank you, Spectre, for 8 months. I don't know, dog. I went into some real scary territory with the dog one. I don't know if I should cook anymore. I don't think they should ever let me cook again. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think I should be allowed to cook. Okay. All right. I think this is the last one. I was using this as a test, but I still believe I can go through the rest of these over now that I'm more prepared because now I have a good list. I have a good list to go into. This is a test stream. So, well, not a test stream, but this is the beginning. So, but thank you all for your submissions. I'm going to see about this. I know you're probably like, you didn't get to mine. Don't worry, I'm planning to. Huh. Oh my gosh. Jay, thank you for 8 months. That is crazy. Thank you for 8 months. Thank you. All right. Let's see what this one's all about. What I love about my two wave mates from Krisis. Presented by one of the best goats and moggers in Nijisanji Ian, Vantacrow bringer. So I want to tell you guys what I love about my two wave mates and from Krisis. They mean a lot to me. So I just want to tell you what I love about them, because I think they're fantastic. And I feel like my opinion is very valid, and it's valuable, and honestly my opinion is fact, because I'm a goat and I'm one of the top moggers in Nijisanji in. Again, just to reiterate that. So thank you for listening. Let's get into this. Let's get down to business. So, Wilson in particular, you know, we love that Willy. We love that Willy, don't we? We love that Willy. You know, he always makes a big deal about that Willy water, and asks us if we would drink it. But like, let's be real, who wouldn't drink that? I mean, look at that bulge, look at that thing. And you know, in his 6 month in that 6 month anniversary outfit, whoo, tummy, we love tummy. You know, like you've seen me with my chest out, you've seen Zally with his chest out, but have you seen us with tummy? I think not. All right, I think that's just a fact. I mean, look at that thing. And then, last but not least, the dogs. The dogs. Out of all three of Krisis's reference sheets, Wilson was the only one to show his toes. And honestly, I think that's so brave. And I love that about him. I think he's just so brave, and he's not afraid to explore topics that other people just not even think to explore. So I love Willy's Willy, I love his tummy, and I love his feet. At the end of the day, that's really what it boils down to. He's just brave, he's exciting, and he's bold. That's just who he is. So on to the next slide. So on the recent Sharehouse voice pack, Zally decided to unbutton his shirt and show the world exactly what we've been missing out on. And I'm here for that. So I'm just gonna say it out here. I love Zally's chest. I like really, what's not to love, honestly. I distinctly remember him describing this as showing a lot of skin, and it's just like, wow, dude, you're so wholesome. How can somebody be this good looking and this wholesome? I don't really get it. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. And I feel like that contrast in his personality is just insane to me. It's actually quite unfair. Also, this art piece drawn by Zally's mama is just insane. Like, remember when he had this as his profile picture? It's crazy that he changed it, because like, boy oh boy, I can see why he did, because how could you not thirst over this man? Like, I can imagine the amount of people that follow him right now is partially due to this profile picture, because like, how do you not see this and immediately start salivating? And lastly, his waist. God dang, that thing is snatched. It's not even there. It's like, whoa, it just goes away. So what I love about Zally is his chest and his contradicting personality. Plus, I like his sweat and his snatched waist. Both of them just make me excited. Willy and Zally. I just think that everything about them is great. But these are the particular things that I love the most. These are just a few of my favorite things. And I thought that you should know that. I really thought that you should know that. Now, you'd probably go, Croshi, but what about their personality? What about aspects of them besides like the physical? And I know what you're thinking. These are just some of the things that I love. I'm just highlighting some of the things. We only have so many slides. You know what I'm saying? So this is I thought this was important to highlight certain aspects. I can talk about their personality for weeks, but these things really just needed to be pointed out. Like, let's just be honest, dude. Let's just be honest. Okay. All right. So that's what I love about my wave mates. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Vantacrow, and I'm signing out. Zero, thank you for the slides. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I think that one might have been the easiest one. Oh boy. Auga! Boom, thank you for 3 months. Oh my gosh. Present myself. I mean, this is what I love about my wave mates. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. All right. This one was too easy. One more for the road. My agents are telling me have provided me with another, and my heart is telling me to go for one more. All right. Let's see what this is about. All right. All right. All right. Discussion is Vantacrow bringer. You know. I'm not exactly sure how to preface this, so we're just gonna get right into it and discuss Vantacrow bringer. So, Vantacrow bringer is a man, and oh boy, the man that Vantacrow bringer is, he's so cool that his feet have shoes on them, and we've never seen his feet. But his taste is fire. Like, look at those bad boys. They look so good. They look so good. And Vantacrow bringer is so powerful that he can make a face like this. And when he puts his hand out to give a thumbs up, he can just completely change skin colors, turn white, and give a thumbs up. That's just so cool. I think that's so impressive. And like, look at his reference sheet. Look at his reference sheet. Man, he just T-poses on the competition. He is insane. He's absolutely just different. He's just built different. The way he T-poses on the competition. He's just better. He's just better. And then his buddy Kurokoko, we're not talking about Kurokoko right now, we're talking about Vantacrow bringer. But I still think it's important to bring up Kurokoko. And then his tattoo. Oh boy. You know, it just makes me go you know, the moment I see that pose on his reference sheet, I just go I just think of that. Like that's I don't know why. That's the sound that comes to mind whenever I think of that. I think that's Vantacrow bringer has something else. Conclusion. Conclusion. Vantacrow bringer is that the conclusion. Vantacrow bringer is creative. I feel like he's honestly a blank slate, you know? He will yap forever, on and on and on, about anything. He's someone that can take nothing and make it into something. He cooks with ingredients that aren't even there. And I think that's what makes him special. He will take what you might view as nothing, and that's how I've illustrated this in this slide. I put a white screen, and to most people might go, there's nothing there. Vantacrow looks at this white screen and he goes, whoa, there's such a vast landscape of endless possibilities here. And that's just how good he cooks. Everything is a canvas to him. It's simply something to be worked on. Not out of disrespect, but because he just sees value, change, and evolution in everything in this world. And I think that's what makes Vantacrow great, and it's why I made him the topic of discussion. So again, in conclusion, Vantacrow is creative, he's powerful, he's a visionary, he's got fire shoe game, he's a point guard, he T-poses on the competition and he'll make you go. He's got a basketball game tomorrow. He's got melanin shifting powers whenever he does a thumbs up specifically on his right hand, and that's it. He has some interesting expressions, and he can take nothing and turn it into something. The end. Thank you for listening, crew. I appreciate it. This is my discussion of Vantacrow. The end. Thank you, crew number 69. Like a chef with a 5-star Michelin. Who needs therapy when we have Vantacrow, Coquette, mob-loving, dog-hating Crowbringer? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Did he stutter? Maybe a little, but we got there eventually. Exactly. You already get it. You already got it. Oh my gosh. My thigh is so red, dude. Oh my gosh. I might need to put something on here. This stings. Ow. Oh, it's so tender. It didn't hurt though, YouTube, by the way. It didn't hurt. I promise. Swear? Okay? Yeah. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. What'd you guys think? Corina, thank you for the 550. Nochi, thank you for the soup. Shana, thank you for the soup. I appreciate it. Thank you for the members. Okay. Whoever the agents are, they deserve a raise. So, Question. For those that submitted, and I know you definitely know who you are. For those that submitted but didn't get theirs read on stream, am I free to do with that whatever I like? Am I free to do with that whatever I like? Do I have free reign? All right. I just want you to know what you're getting into. Okay. All right. Just be aware. What do you mean? What do I mean? No. What if I want to keep it a surprise? What if I want to keep it to myself? Gosh, why you gotta know everything? Why you gotta know everything? Sometimes your questions just aren't answered right away. Okay. You gotta let that delayed thing kick in. Okay. Trust me, it'll be okay. Wait, can I delete mine? Why do you want to delete yours? Part 2 tomorrow? You're crazy. Like, edit the presentation? No. I simply mean use, like, in other words, use them for another presentation stream. That's all I mean. Part 2 in 5 minutes, maybe. I mean, technically you can edit yours if you want. You don't have to delete it. You're welcome to edit it, because remember, it's a Google Slides, you know? So unless you submitted the file only, you should be able to edit it just fine. So, you know, don't stress too much about that. Like, if yours hasn't been seen on stream, just edit it at your will. Especially if you saw others' ideas and you're just like, oh, you know what? I want to change mine. You totally can do that. What is it? For future streams, I will open it up for submissions, but I was kind of using this as like a gauge to see how well it would be received. But since you guys seem to really like it, you know, I feel like this is the best way. Basically, the mindset going into this was I wanted to not only give people a proper idea of how this would work, because obviously not everybody was going to understand it after the first stream, but I wanted to give everybody an understanding of how things would work. You know, maybe some ideas on future submissions. If people didn't submit the first time, they could submit again. And if anybody had a better idea next time around and they didn't get theirs read, they could be like, oh, you know what? I actually want to edit and resubmit or something like that. And I could use all these same ones for future streams, you know, and maybe incorporate some of those ideas that I talked about, like inviting other livers on, like using them as a debate, you know, like any kind of that. That's all I meant by like, can I use this for further things? Otherwise, feel free to edit. And if I open up another future stream for submissions, I will let you know. Okay? That will be something that you will know right away. But thank you guys so much. Thank you. So I think that's the wave. But yeah, I think in the future we could have a guest on or two, you know, or one at a time. I think that'll be fun. Don't call your idea lame. I don't believe that you picked anything lame, but it is important to like understand so that you can be like, oh, you know what? I actually think I want to change my topic. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Who knows? Clarence, thank you for 6 months. Time to invest in some Tiger Balm. Please take care of your thigh. I love this type of content so much. Please do this again by yourself and with guests. I want more. And yes, we give you free reign to do what you want with it, I guess. Oh, it's today, Vanta. Shauna, thank you. Thank you for the fucking super hello. This stream is a great way to start my day. Thank you. Thank you guys all for the support on this idea. Honestly, I'm just glad you liked it. I'm glad it worked out. I really hope to be able to do more of this. So, I wonder who I can get on here first. I wonder who would be down. Wonder who would be interested. I feel like it's only necessary that I bring a Krisis member on. That's so exciting, dude. I'm so excited. Okay. Shu Yamino. Oh my gosh, please. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is this. In the future, now that you know how it works and now you understand it and you have an idea of what to expect, please submit your forms with the knowledge that I or another Niji liver could read them, okay? So just be prepared. You'll know. It'll be great. I would love it, dude. I would love it. Oh god, Hex would be hilarious on this. It would be great. I would love any live run here. Bring Voxtopio and you, the Yapper Society. Dude, Vox would have so much fun with this. I feel like he'd have a field day. That's actually genius. Run. Thank you so much for 2 months. Ever run. The stream was so much fun. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for 2 months. Oh my gosh, the Yapper Society. Okay, for now, I'm gonna try it with probably one guest at a time, and then see if I can make it work to make it have more people. Otherwise, it'll be like it'll be a lot. Because you know it's only 4 slides, you know, so I feel like having an odd number of people would be strange. Having even number would be great, so like 2 to 4. But I feel like I'd still want more slides, you know. Otherwise, you'd have each person talking for like 1 minute, and then it'd just be like, okay, you only have 1 minute. All right, that's enough. Gotta stop. You know. So it depends on a lot of things. There's a lot. Maybe people can versus each other. Hey, that's another idea. Shh. Okay. All right. Don't talk too much. Shh. It'll be fun. I think it'll be great. Have debates with it or something. I think it could be something that could be super consistent. I think all of these could be good. I think all of them could be great. I am hyped, dude. I am so hyped. Debate club. Oh yeah, I wonder what I should call this. I mean, because there's blind PowerPoint presentations, but I'm like, I wonder. Well, no, it could still be blind PowerPoint presentations. It could still work. Like the team up and vote after 2 presentations, maybe votes from the chat. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh my gosh. Yapper Society and the debate club. There's so much in here. You guys are cooking so much. Okay. Definitely Nijisanji. Definitely. Potentially a game show. I don't know about a game show. I feel like it could just be like debate club. I feel like that would be fun. The Yappers Debate Society. Because there's blind PowerPoint presentations, but then there could be like blind debate sessions. I'm not sure. Well, I'll figure out a title, okay? I feel like this whole thing could just be a title. Like it could be just a whole like set of content. Not necessarily a series, but just like something that to come back to. Because you know how different livers have their own segments that they have on here. Like Aya has her hot takes. God, I don't know why Aya's hot takes is the only one that's coming to mind right now. But you know what I mean. So it could work. Blind PP? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That is that is not. I don't even know why I read that out loud. I actually feel sick. I should really think harder before I read stuff just out of nowhere. DG yapping presentation. What the fuck, dude? Please help me. Please help me. I need to just pick somebody out to raid. Thank you. Thank you for submitting, though. Thank you all for submitting. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of directions this could go into. On to Vanta. Thanks for such a cute and hilarious stream. Aw, thank you. Also, thanks for everyone who submitted the slides. I actually learned a lot of new things today. Right? You learned how much I can actually yap when I'm scared. Also probably beef up the Batsus. I feel like that could be fun too. Like having like a different type of Batsu, something more advanced. I wonder how exactly it would work though. There's lots of ways I could go about it. But a wheel. Oh, a wheel! That could be fun too. Oh, see, I wanted to do the spicy one, but guys, I like spicy food. So that wouldn't really be a Batsu for me, because I actually really like spicy food. Like, a lot. Like, I eat that Buddha. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not Korean, I'm sorry. I have a friend that told me how to pronounce it, but I still don't know how to. Over 3 minutes and you have to drink all your drink. What? Strawberry Batsu. No. Yeah, I eat those. Eat food you don't like? I wonder what I don't like. I'm trying to think. Your Batsu has to be to eat fruit with pancakes? That's gross though. That's sacrilegious. Shock collar? Okay, we're getting into spicy voice note. Okay, we're reaching some scary angles now. These suggestions are wild. I know that's the point of a Batsu, but like, come on, that's sacrilegious. I mean, perhaps I could do something else. I mean, yeah, see, because I could do stuff like wax, but like I don't have all that much hair on my body, so it's like, what do I do with that? I have no idea. I think it could vary. I feel like a wheel is the best idea, because then you could always like do that. Pilk isn't a Batsu for me. I like Pilk. Taser? How? Who would even get a taser? Period simulator Batsu? That could be interesting too. I feel like a wheel is the best. You are bald. I said hair on my body, motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up. I said and I said barely, as in I have little hair on my body. Shut up. Shut up. What are these suggestions? What? Okay, we'll have to think more about it. But what I don't have to think much about is what DG Liver I can invite onto here. I'm definitely looking forward to that. No, I'm not bald. Fight me. Ketchup chips, weird chip flavors. I don't know. There could be a lot. We'll think of stuff, okay? I might have other Niji Livers help me out with ideas too, because I feel like some things that are traditionally Batsus wouldn't be too Batsu-y. I'll have to figure it out. I know Krisis. I want to invite Krisis on here. There's some other Yap Masters. Honestly, I feel like everybody could have fun with this. I would love to have as many people as possible on here. And then like bring it even further with the debates. I feel like that could be great. I feel like that could be really solid. And like do different teams with like random topics, and they have to reply using the information that they don't even know is there, and it could be whatever. So I feel like that could be really good. Okay. All right, then. I like it. I like it. Thank you guys all so much for all the feedback today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for submitting. Even if yours didn't get read today, I do appreciate it. Have no fear. Yours will be used. But if you would like to resubmit, feel free to go into your slides and edit it whenever you want. You know, you definitely don't have to worry about keeping yours the same. You don't have to do that at all. You can resubmit, and if you did submit and like if you have an inkling that yours wasn't one of the ones that were selected in the first place, I would highly recommend checking it over, because something that's important to understand is that there's not supposed to be much writing in the slides unless it's like something specific, like a bar graph, and you have some form of measurement, and there's like just a little bit of text. It shouldn't be that much. If you have like a wall of text, or if you're actually typing something in your image, can't be that. You want it to just be the title of your slide and an image, like at best. It shouldn't be much more than that. And then also just check if the security on your slides is good, so that we could actually access it, because quite a few people, according to Manasan, quite a few of you just straight up didn't have it unlocked. Like literally we just couldn't access it. So yeah. What about quote bubbles for drawing? So that's different. If it's a part of the image, like if it adds to the image, but like the core of the image should have to do with like what's being depicted rather than the words on there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, just be aware. And don't worry, everything will eventually be used. I'm excited to, and I'd like to invite more livers. So we will do our best. All right. Thank you guys so much. All right. I'm gonna raid Millie. Contradictory. What's contradictory? What the heck? That was weird. All right. Yes, Millie is streaming. Season finale, part 3 at the end, final, for real. Oh my gosh, her outfit is so cute. Oh my goodness, dude. What the heck, dude? But yeah, whenever I do, and I will let you guys know if I do need more submissions in the future, okay? But thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for everything. I really hope that this is something that I can turn into something more. But yes, yeah, you can just go fawn over Millie. What the heck, dude? I really like her new outfit. Like a lot. What? That's crazy, dude. Okay. All right, you don't need to see my face while I'm talking about Millie. Bailey, thank you for 3 months. All right. But thank you guys so much. I will see you next week. So I'm still totally trying to figure out my schedule for next week, but just know that for sure, I do want to continue and maybe finish Detroit. I'm not sure how far along we are in the game. It looks like everything's kind of coming to a head right now, but I definitely want to continue that next week. If I can figure out exactly what's going on with this idea, I'd like to have another DG Liver on, and I think I have a couple collabs next week as well. So looking forward to that. And I know that a lot of people want me to play Mad Father Chisaw. and a couple of other RPG Maker titles. I'll look into those. So I will look more into this week. But thank you so much. Okay, Misao, that's what it is. Thank you. All right, ball. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a huge collab this week with Avalum and Hollow Boys. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. They told me about that a while ago. Thank God you guys said something. All right, I'm excited. I'll see you later. Mata ne. Hasta la bye-bye. Hollow Armis and Avalum. Woo! Man, I hope they like me. I haven't really gotten to talk to them that much. We're kind of like in a Discord together, and they've just been talking and like having a conversation, and like I haven't really talked much, if at all. I've been too nervous. I hope they like me. I hope they don't think I'm weird. They're just like, wow, who's this guy? Thinks he's too good to talk in the Discord? Like, no, I swear. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, please. Will I survive? Will I? I don't know. But okay. I'll see you later. See you next week. Bye-bye. Go say hi to Millie. Oh, by the way, don't forget, you're cool. You can't say no you before I even say, you know what? You're banned.